Hi, my name is Callie Ann Schultz, and this is my innovation paper for BA 340D1. And you have to excuse me if I get mixed up with my hands, because this speech will be about traumatic brain injuries, and I have one, which is why my hands are the way they are. Anyways, Walnut Grove High School was established in 2009 and serves 1,333 students in grades 9 through 12, with a graduation rate of 94%. And that is a quote from Caleco with no date. Walnut Grove High School is located in Walton County, Georgia, in the rural town of Walnut Grove, Georgia. Walnut Grove is one of the county's 3 high schools. It is a brand new school with technology integrated throughout the structure and a computer lab that is open to instructors and students. Teachers and students can incorporate technology and the internet to their studies and presentations in the classroom with the help of smartboards. Walnut Grove is a small town that is east of Atlanta and west of Athens. Ramsey said that in 2022. The innovation that I would put in place at Walnut Grove High School would be a class that would not only teach the students about the dangers of drinking and driving and drug use, and it would also teach about the importance of helmets. And not only that, it would teach about what can happen if you don't wear your helmet and you bump your head, because it's more than just bumping your head. This innovation would be radical and incremental. Incremental in the sense that there is a health class in the school that teaches the dangers of drinking and driving, seatbelt safety, and things like that. But it is radical in the sense that there is not currently a class at this school that teaches about this. This class would be called Ride Safe. The mission of this innovation would be to teach the students that they can still enjoy the hobbies that they usually do, like bike riding, skateboard riding, four-wheeler riding, and things like that, but in a much safer way while wearing a helmet, while still feeling the wind on their face, the wheels beneath their feet, and the sun on their skin. Like I mentioned before, in addition to the helmet safety, it will teach about traumatic brain injuries. Because personally, I have a traumatic brain injury, and I was always taught, oh, you should wear your helmet when you ride your bike because you might bump your head. But it's more than just bumping your head. If someone were to have told me that I could bump my head and have to have all these surgeries and my bone flap taken off, and that I might lose my hair one day, then I might have worn a helmet. The helmet safety instructors in the class Ride Safe will also teach about everything that comes with an injury to your head. The operational procedures, the therapy, the hospital stage, and every semester there will be a traumatic brain injury guest speaker to show the students that it's not just something you read in a book or watch on TV, that it's real and it can happen to you. And how it will not only affect just them as the person with the brain injury, but also their families. Because families go through it too with them. They might not actually physically go through the brain surgery, but their brain is in that operating room with you. I promise. Our target market would be kids from the ages 6 to 16. This 10-year time span will give ample time for the students to learn about and understand the dangers of not wearing a helmet, and will hopefully follow them into their adult years and carry down to their kids and so on. The class would need to teach about more than helmet safety, because you can be taught your entire life about helmet safety and the dangers of hitting your head. However, in order to get the attentions of students and their parents, it would be best to teach about cranial bone flap removal and replacement, as well as real-life speakers come in and discuss their experiences instead of playing a video of a news story or something similar. I know that my parents taught me at a very young age to wear my helmet, but they've never taught me what could happen if I don't wear my helmet other than a bump on the head. It would be more beneficial to the class. Well, I'm sorry, let me back up. It would have been more beneficial to have a class like this when I was in school, where my peers and I were taught about what could and will happen if you hit your head on the concrete or pavement. Although this is a new class for Walton County, it is not the first of its kind. The Center for Disease Control has a program called Heads Up. And their mission is keeping children and teens healthy and safe is always a top priority. Where you are a parent, youth, sports coach, school professional, or healthcare provider. This site will help you recognize, respond to, and minimize the risks of concussion and serious brain injuries. That is a quote from the Centers of Disease Control, with no date. The mayor of Walnut Grove actually lives in my neighborhood just a few houses down. And I've talked to him about this innovation idea. And he has shot me down numerous of times, because he says nobody will take me seriously. And then he asked me, if there was a class like this when you were in school, would you have taken it seriously? And my response was this: well, I guess we'll never know, will we? And I said, well, there was classes about drinking and driving and drug use when I was in high school, and I have never drank and drive or used drugs, because those classes have taught me the dangers of it. So I'd like to think that, yes, I would take a helmet class as seriously as I took the drinking and driving courses. Losing my place again, I'm so sorry. I think that is just about it. And my citations came from the CDC Injury Center, Heads Up. That is from 2022. Well, no, actually, there is no date on that. And my other citation came from the Walnut Grove High School webpage. There's no author or no date. But if you want to go visit the Walnut Grove High School webpage, you can go to https://www.waltoncounty.k12.ga.us/Walnut Grove High _home.aspx.